and welcome back to WineDown. Welcome to this episode, guys. I know it's not Friday. However, it is Saturday, and welcome back. I brought the glasses back because they got such rave reviews, such amazing reviews from the last episode. I decided to go ahead and bring them back. Go ahead and wear them. We just gonna let the light do what it's gonna do. Okay? I had 3 lights, one of them went out. This is what happens when you're in production. Okay? It just happens. I might pop the lens out and maybe I'll wear them that way. We'll see what happens if it looks right. Anyway, welcome. I know the whole week has been rough. My week was rough. That's why this episode is on a Saturday and not a Friday. Okay? It's because this week was rough. I had a glass of wine without you guys on Friday. I apologize. It just happened. Before I knew it, it was another glass and another glass and then another glass. It just happens. It happens sometimes. Quick correction from last week. The maker of Woodbridge is Robert Mondavi. I said Robert Mondavi like a common I am. Oops. It's Robert Mondavi. So thank you to the person who corrected me. It was not one of you guys. So there's that. So yeah, this week we have Rufino. We have a sparkling wine, Rufino. I can't get close enough for you guys to see it, but it's Rufino. The name of it's a rosé, and this sparkling rosé is deliciously fruity and crisp with a beautiful pink color and elegant bubbles. I like a little bubbles there now and again, you dig? It offers delicate hints of strawberry. I like a good strawberry. Okay? And a long finish. I don't really know what a long finish means. Not really sure. Maybe it means that it sticks around. The aftertaste is probably not bad. It's 11% alcohol. So yeah. Got this also at Price Chopper. I think Price Chopper is my winery. So there's that. For now, Price Chopper is where I go. I've gotten some pretty cool suggestions about wines that I'm gonna try. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead on and pop this cork. Don't be. Hey! And it ain't even New Year. That is nice. Look at that. That's nice. Real nice. Okay. All right. Okay, that's enough. All right. So, this week, we are raising our glasses to Amanda Gorman. Our inauguration just passed. Our 46th president, Mr. Joseph Robinette Biden, is now our 46th president. But most importantly, no matter how many men she put in jail when she was a prosecutor, Kamala Harris, first black woman, first South Asian woman, first woman to ever do it, is absolutely our vice president, excuse me. But during the inauguration, and we are going to talk about the inauguration, I have some thoughts that are very different than the rest of you guys, and I feel nothing for it. During the inauguration, there's always a poet laureate to give a poem of some kind in regards to the presidency and the president and the country and blase, blase. So this year, 22-year-old Amanda Gorman is an accomplished poet named the first youth poet laureate, of Los Angeles. Y'all know I can't read. Of Los Angeles in 2014, and the first national youth poet laureate of the United States in 2017. And the suggestion of soon-to-be First Lady Jill Biden, Gorman was selected by the inaugural committee to recite a poem at the upcoming, now didn't happen, ceremony for President-elect Joe Biden. So I got that from the Because of Them We Can website, becauseofthemwecan.com. You can go on there and read more of this article, read more about Amanda Gorman. And yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing. Not only did they pick a young black person. They picked a young, very beautiful, dark-skinned woman. So, Amanda Gorman, we raise our glass to you this week. That's good. I'm gonna belch, guys, because it's very, very bubbly. It's like Sprite, right? Follow me, follow me. It's like Sprite, a little bit of Strawberry Crush, right? And just a tinge, just a little bit of like tequila maybe, or like a vodka. No, I'll say vodka, a little bit of vodka. Yes, that's more like it. But it's very delicious, very tasty. This is my first time ever having sparkling wine. I enjoyed that immensely. That's really good. Sorry, guys. So while I was looking for someone to raise my glass to, yes, my shirt says "Menace to White Supremacy." I feel nothing. While I was looking for someone to raise my glass to, I knew it would be Amanda. However, I didn't know what a poet laureate was. Had zero clue, right? Excuse me. Had no clue what a poet laureate was. If you're with me, be with me, okay? If you're not, just shut up. I know it's a great thing to know everything on the internet. I don't know everything. I like to learn new things. So I had no clue that what a poet laureate meant. I just thought, they just put a fancy name on it, a poet, and kept it pushing. But no. So a poet laureate is honored for achievement. A poet appointed for life by an English sovereign as a member of the royal household and formally expected to compose poems for court and national occasions. Long story short, it sounds like Homegirl got a job for life. As long as there is an inaugural or something for the country going on, or something in royal court, if you royal, okay? If there's something going on royal, she's down with you. She got a poem ready. Or supposed to. She is supposed to have a poem ready. But also, I wanted to know who the first black person was. Not black woman, just black person in general to be a poet laureate. And Rita Frances Dove, now 68 years old, was the first person to, at the age of 40, was the youngest person to hold the position and the first African American to hold the position since the title was changed to poet laureate. Before that, it was a different title. And I believe Robert Hayden was the first non-white consultant, and I believe that's what they called it before calling it poet laureate. I guess consultant poet, something to that effect. I'm not sure. You guys do the research and let me know. So yeah, shout out to Amanda. Shout out to all black poets. Not just Maya Angelou is a black poet. She ain't the only black one. Not just Robert Churchill. The wine got my tongue heavy already, y'all. But not just Robert Churchill. They ain't the only black ones out there. There's some more of them out there. Okay. So now let's get into this inauguration, whichsoever you want to call it. Okay. Let's get into this show, if it show that it was. So, first of all, let me tell y'all how I would have had Michelle LaVaughn Obama, okay, former First Lady, thrown out of my inauguration. I would have had her removed immediately. Don't let her in. Why would I allow you to come in here and you're dressed to the nines and your outfit is better than mine? I don't like it. I don't like your outfit being better than mine at my inauguration, and I feel no shame for saying it. I would have asked them. And her hair, first of all, y'all, black people are absolutely amazing. Black people had the word laid trending for the inauguration because of Michelle Obama's hair. Because of her hair, guys. Like, first of all, We can make anything amazing. We can make anything pop. So now, her hairstylist. Y'all know the words run away from me in my mouth. They just start falling out, and don't none of them come out right. But her hairstylist is now amazingly famous. I don't know if she was famous before. I definitely never heard of her. Granted, I'm nobody. She wouldn't be doing my hair because I can't afford her. She does Michelle Obama's hair. How would I be able to afford her? Anywho, now, if she wasn't booked before, she's definitely booked now. Apparently, black women love the way she does a curl away. Apparently, a curl away is a thing. You don't want the curl here. You don't want it here. You want it away. And apparently, she did it better this time than she had ever done it before. I did go to her Facebook page, her Instagram page, and look at some of the work she's done. And apparently, she went on Michelle Obama's book tour after she wrote her book, Becoming. I forget her name, and I didn't bring it in my notes. Sorry. Y'all go look up #Laid. You'll find it. It'll tell you everything you need to know about this woman. Sorry, excuse me. Because I really enjoy this. Before we go any further in regards to this inauguration, I have to say thank you to Apothic Red. They sent me this, and they sent me a refrigerator magnet, which is on my refrigerator now. So I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate the acknowledgement. I look forward to working with you guys and anybody else who want to work that sells wine or is a wine vineyard or a winery or any kind. If you have a few bottles of wine you want to send over here, go ahead on and send it to me. I ain't mad. Just send me a quick email, comment below, do all that jazz. I didn't tell y'all. I did not tell y'all. I'm sorry. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. It's because it's Saturday that I'm completely thrown off. This episode is coming out on a Saturday. I am completely thrown because of it. I apologize, guys. Back to the inauguration. Yes? Now, many people are saying Garth Brooks and this Amazing Grace rendition, a cappella, was great and amazing. I think Garth Brooks is an amazing singer. I think he really is. Do I think that Amazing Grace was the song he should have sang? I do not. I was not living for it. I wasn't. Sorry. Don't shoot the messenger or come at me because it's cool, whatever. We can go tell because don't forget, I'll fight you like a dog in the street. I believe in the Lord, but I'll fight you like a dog in the street. So watch your mouth, okay? But at the same time, I just wasn't feeling it. There was no soul behind it. I feel like they should have called Retha. I know she's sleeping. And they had her out in the heat for about a week when she left. But they could have called Retha up and been like, hey. Obama could have called Retha and been like, hey, Ree, I need you real quick, cuz I need you to come on up here, sing Amazing Grace real quick for this inauguration. And we gonna go and put you back to rest. She would have killed it. Her, Whitney, she would have killed it. Okay, either one of them two. I know they busy. I know they got other stuff going on right now. They sleeping, but I definitely feel like either one of them could have murdered it. Jennifer Hudson, she could have murdered it. Fantasia, I know she pregnant. That just means she got a little more strength, to go on and push them notes out. I feel like they could have did amazing jobs, but they picked who they picked. Also, Jennifer Lopez. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. I absolutely am a fan of Jennifer Lopez's acting skills. I love her as an actress. Monster-in-Law is probably in my top 5, and it ain't 5. She's probably one of my favorite actresses, to say the least. Made in Manhattan, one of my favorites. The Wedding Planner, one of my favorites. I'm a huge Jennifer Lopez acting fan. But all right, music. I ain't really fooled with J-Lo on the music tip since all my love is all I had. Because, she got that from back in the day anyway. But also, you know, her and LL Cool J kind of killed that joint, so that was cool. But then Ashanti came out and was like, "That was me. I was singing on all them tracks. They wasn't trying to pay me. I made J Lo who she is." J Lo didn't say nothing, so I drink to it. I drink to it again. Y'all, this is really good. It doesn't have a strong alcohol taste or anything like that. It's very, very good. But she seemed to belt out the lyrics and notes to "This Land Is Our Land." Very many people said that she was lip syncing. I don't think she was lip syncing, but whatever. You know, I think that Ashanti was in the back with the. I think that's what happened. We're not gonna talk about the verses because I didn't watch the verses, and I wasn't gonna watch the verses because I ain't been an Ashanti fan since. And Keisha Cole I ain't been a fan of her since, you know, really, you know. Yeah. So, and there's no shade to nobody. I just they haven't put out any music that I enjoy vocally or anything of that nature. I haven't heard any music from them that I thoroughly enjoy. And they haven't heard any music from me or don't know who I am. So there's that. But I have an opinion. Excuse me. And that's where I'm going to put it, is on my show. Anyway, back to this inauguration. Jennifer Lopez wore a beautiful white outfit. And she's saying, "This is our land. This land is our land," excuse me. And in the middle of that, she shouted something in Spanish. I'm not sure what that was. If somebody wants to put the translation down in the comments. I haven't seen anybody who is a Spanish-speaking person say what she said. Here's what I want to say. I love all Spanish-speaking people. Yes, me. Personally, I love Spanish-speaking people. I love Spanish food. It's one of my favorites. Not Mexican food. I love Mexican food, yes. Jennifer Lopez ain't Mexican. But I do absolutely love Mexican food and other Spanish food. So yes, the inauguration was, in my opinion, a hot mess. That's just my opinion. However, Jill and the grandkids, Michelle LaVon Obama, okay, and Kamala, all was in the email. Michelle sent out an email the night before, and all she said was monochromatic. And all the stylists had to figure out what we gonna do. What color we wearing? What we gonna do? Michelle has set the standard. She sent out monochromatic. I don't know what that mean. I know what it mean. I mean, it mean one color. I know it mean one color. Be in one color. And they all follow suit. And I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. When the generals say go, you go. Okay? When the generals say move, you move. And she changed it up. I feel like she changed it up in the middle of the night. And all the stylists did what they were supposed to do. Shout out to everybody stylists who picked out outfits, who did fittings, who has been going over this for weeks and months, and probably the beginning of last year when they knew that these people were going to run and if they were going to win. Shout out to them. Now, the former First Lady was seen, because her and her husband did not attend the inauguration, because why be an adult when you've tore up the entire country? No child has ever cleaned up their own playroom unless they have parents who make them do such a thing. These fools, when they were leaving the White House and they get to the airport, they take their chopper to the airport to go to Florida. It was already bad down there. Now it's just like this. I can't say the cherry on top is him being there, because cherries taste good. So whatever, it's probably the shit on top. It's definitely the shit on top by him being there. Anyway, the funniest thing in the world to me is when Melania, if that's how you pronounce it, walked clean past the camera crew. He stopped and waved, and I guess was getting ready to give a press conference, but she walked smooth past the cameras. I'm done with this. I'm over it. You have embarrassed me for the last time, and I'm going home. I only came back here because the press secretary told me I had to. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying that's what makes sense. I only came back in here because the press secretary said it'd be a good idea for me to come back here and leave with you to make it seem like I've been here the whole time. I don't even know the address of the White House because I don't be over there like that. But that's neither here nor there. So there was a lot of ups and downs. I think it was mostly downs. During the inauguration, Joe Biden's speech was really good. He sounded as if he wants to have a good relationship with all communities in America, you know, black, white, Hispanic, Native American, indigenous, all of those things. He sounds like that's what he wants. Let's hope that that's what happens. Jill, shout out to Jill, Dr. Jill. I like her because it's now 3 days after the inauguration and homegirl been working since day one. Okay, she got off the inauguration stage, went straight to work. Said, I'm still keeping my regular job. I'm going to do this little first lady thing, but I got to be me, okay? And I appreciate that. I love a woman who's like, I'm going to stand up on my own, dog. It's cool that you did what you did. And with all that, I pushed you to it. We did it together. Yay, fist bump, whatever. But I'm going to stand up as a woman in my own two shoes and do my own thing because I'm an individual. Yes, you are my husband. Yes, you are the president. Yes, I am the first lady. However, I'm going to do my job and keep it pushing, but I'm going to keep who I am alive. And I think that is absolutely amazing because I think it's probably a very difficult thing to do in such a job. Because if you're being the first lady the right way, the way Michelle did it. If you're being the first lady that way, the proper way, then it can probably be a very tedious job. So my prayers go out to her and the family and, you know, the stress that they're about to endure. I mean, granted, they endured it before when he was vice president. I don't know exactly what Jill did when he was vice president, but I know that the first lady has a major role to play in the goings on of the presidency. And in closing, I would like to say about the inauguration, hire me. I don't know what I can do for you guys. You know what I can do? That's a lie. I know what I can do. I can pick the music. I know. Y'all can trust me, though. Okay? This is my resume tape right here. This is my audition for the job to be on the inauguration planning committee. Hire me to pick the music. It's going to be dope. Whole entire concert's going to be amazing. I know it ain't supposed to be a concert, but that's probably what it's going to be. And excuse me. I feel no shame for calling it a concert, okay? This inauguration was COVID friendly. You know, it was to a section, not a whole lot of people. I think it was maybe like 150 or 200 people or something like that. And then they did this amazing thing where they had flags throughout the rest of Washington, behind the Washington Monument, and to represent the other countries and other people in our country who are from other countries. So I think that's pretty amazing. I think they were very inclusive in having people be there, you know, even though they couldn't be there physically. So representing everybody. Y'all know I can't figure out words once I start drinking, and this one got bubbles in it. So there's that. So yeah, that's all, you guys. Thank you for having a glass with me. I know we talked about the inauguration the whole time. Next week, we'll talk about some other stuff. I'll get into some other stuff with you guys, but I want to leave you guys with some positivity. Whatever it is you want to do in life, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. It's not nearly as hard as you think it is. It's going to be work. Everything has work. If you want success, you have to work for it. However, get up and do it anyway. If you want it that bad, you'll get up and do it anyway. Deal with the work. Take the work. It's worth it. In the end, it's absolutely positively worth it. Be consistent. It's hard for me to be consistent with stuff like this. Even though I love it, I love talking to you guys every week. I love doing my videos every week. I love seeing the comments. I appreciate the support from you guys. However, get up and do it. Get up and change whatever it is you want to change about your life, about yourself. You can do it. You absolutely positively can do it. Get some positive people behind you. Get some friends that believe in your dream, that believe in your passion, and you believe in theirs, and you guys push each other. I absolutely appreciate my friends 110%. All of them have been supportive. All of you guys have been supportive. I went from 14 subscribers to now 54, which to me is huge. I can't imagine what it's going to be next year, and so on and so forth. I'm not saying I'm trying to be Kev on stage, but I wouldn't mind being Kev on stage. I'm going to do it my way, but I wouldn't mind having that platform one day. I wouldn't mind. He carries his people with him, and I'm going to carry my people with me when the time comes. So thank you guys again. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Hit the little dangly thing so you can get notifications every week when we come back. And I holla.